Looking to pass. It's Grove. Finds his tight end. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Oh, will they dial up on second and a long way to go? They'll leave it with him. An explosive play in the running game as he's got the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Looking to throw on first down. Quarterback now breaking the field. He'll pull it down and run. And he'll skip his way out of bounds after a short gain, making sure he doesn't take any unnecessary punishment. The Ducks can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Hauls it in. They'll ride him out of bounds after the good pickup spotted at the 25-yard line. They'll snap it from the 26 on first down. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the big fella. Smashes through the tackle. Gets out of bounds after the big game, but they've got it first and goal. The offense threatening, close to the end zone now with a new set of downs. They'll dial up the run on first and goal. He steps and powers and works his way. They finally get him down at the 2. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon! They're on the board first here in the season opener. They'll open this drive and snap it from the 44. Trying play action. Finds his man. Good pickup on that play. It'll bring up second and 4. And the Ducks with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Off the bootleg to buy a little space.
I love early in a game.
A lot of room to the right. A huge gain on that one before he ran out of bounds, and he has the first down.
Well, after that last play, you can see how electrifying this guy is and how special he is after he makes the catch. If I'm on offense, I'm trying to find a lot of ways to get him touches in this game.
And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and we'll get ready to change sides for the second quarter. Time has expired here in the quarter, and Oregon has the lead. And we've reached the end of one. Before we move on, let's take a look at our stats so far. Now to see if these guys can get back in the game in the second quarter. They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Scanning the field, it's Grove. And he really wanted to get the touchdown there, but it's incomplete.
You know, these throws to the perimeter of the field can be so tricky for a quarterback. You've got to be pinpoint accurate and have great timing. You didn't see it there from the QB.
They'll try to pass it in on third and goal. And he'll take it in and house it. Touchdown, Ducks!
I know we're only in game one, but in this half, you've got to be excited about what you've seen from this offense. Really nice rhythm, quarterback.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football.
And it's been great execution. They've done exactly what they've wanted to do. Build the lead. Now Palmer's a different animal. Now you got to protect him.
You can tell they were paying attention in practice this week in the film.
He lets one fly deep. It's him in stride inside the 10. And he ran away from the crowd, and he'll take it in. Touchdown, Oregon!
They have been road warriors here in this game, coming into a tough environment, but in all three phases, they have been absolutely dominant. Their defense is not allowed a point, and the offense is going up and down the field, and they score another touchdown here before the end of the first half.
Let's see if they can get something going here late in the half. Off the play fake on first down. Tosses it incomplete. Guys, let's chat for a moment about Oregon. They lose in the semis last year. Any potential for a hangover this season?
I don't think so, and I think they obviously didn't finish last season the way they wanted to, but having the success they had, David, that opened the eyes to a lot of portal players around the country. They wanted to come here knowing they could build on that and take the next step.
And sometimes it takes those steps, Jesse. Like, you've got to crawl before you walk, and this team, they tasted it. They know what it feels like. They know what it's like to be in the playoffs, and they want more. And they get to take some anger out and some hard feelings out today to start this season.
Well, this guy's having a day. It doesn't matter where he's lined up or what routes he's running. He just seems to always be getting open, and his quarterback is taking notice. He's looking his way. Nice job there, throwing in time, getting it to him in space and allowing him to go to work. This is turning into a very nice statistical day for this wide receiver.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. This offense has been a juggernaut, and they have a chance to pad their total just before halftime. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. This offense has put on a display in the first half, and they have a chance to tack another one on before the break. Can't find his man as he took a shot trying to deliver that football, and it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Ducks!
I think there were a lot of doubters that wondered how this team was going to be able to.
This late in the half, here's the question. How aggressive will the play calling be? Looking to throw, it's Grove. Got his man. They'll mark him out of bounds at about the 29-yard line. The Ducks headed quickly to the line. They'll run play action. He hurls one deep down the left side. Grabs it inside the 15. They get him down, but this offense is set up first and goal from the 9. They'll immediately call timeout. Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Fires into the end zone. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there.
This defense doesn't even have a chance to blink after just giving up an explosive play. You get lined up, and all of a sudden they're throwing it over your head again into the end zone. They better get ready.
Touchdown, Oregon! Fired in from the red zone for the score.
And this is blowout city. This offense has been up and down the field. We've seen explosive plays. They score again here right before halftime. I don't know, guys. I mean, can we do running clock in the second half?
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They're starting this drive with a massive lead, and they just want to finish strong. It's complete on the right side. Good call, good execution as they move the chains, and they have a first down at the 38. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. He makes the grab. Brought down at the 47-yard line after the 15-yard pickup. From the 47-yard line on first and 10. Gets it out quickly. On the move at the 30. And he'll be forced out of bounds, but not before yet another big play in this passing attack. The Ducks will line it up on first and 10. Got enough space. Touchdown, Ducks! Excellent pass by the back on the option.
And everybody's getting in on the fun now for this offense.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. They've been dominant, and now they'll try to execute to their own standard. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. They got nothing on the last play. It's second and 10. Handoff from the gun. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical. They're trying to stay on the field.
They'll snap this one from the 42. It's 1st and 10.
And that's why if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find his...
He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Hits him inside the 20, still going. That is exactly what you want to do with the football. He's got it all the way down to the 15-yard line. Trying to cap this drive with the pass. They've got the screen set up. They get him down, and that'll be the final play of the third period. And talk about spreading the ball around. Everyone getting a chance to show off the hands based on the number of targets we've seen.
South Alabama, 0.
I guess if you're an optimist, the stage is set for a massive fourth-quarter comeback. It'll be 2nd down as we open the final stanza. Looking to throw again. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. Firing to the right, complete. That's not quite going to be enough as they stop him 4 yards short of the marker. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. Good, right down the boulevard. Well, and Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, and listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Lost 1 on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. The handoff, keep working on that clock. A solid pickup there before the defense is able to make the stop. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. Unloads to the wideout. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Run out of bounds just before he could get it into the end zone, and now they're set up 1st and goal.
You know, I love offensive coordinators that want to stay aggressive, and they've come up with big plays all game long. It's a big reason why they have this lead right now, and they're not backing off here in the 4th quarter. They're letting their guys go play. The entire playbook is open to them, and they're taking shots.
He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. Now on 2nd and goal. Tries again to get it in. And we have breaking news. They score yet another touchdown.
And this kind of performance has to give this team so much confidence.
They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Wide receiver comes in motion. To the air. It's Grove. Sets up the screen. Breaks into the open. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard. This dude is revving his engine like that duck coming out on a motorcycle. He is putting up points and finding the promised land.
And it's nice to have a guy that can do that. Goodness gracious, they just keep finding at Oregon as trigger men, not only throw the football, but guys who can pick them up and put them down and make big plays.
Great place to start for this offense. They'll ride the running back and leave it with him. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Got enough for the 1st, and he's still going. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
At the 22. On the set.
We waited so long to start the season, and just the way you want to start, getting that first victory.
And the first games are so much fun. You've been practicing against each other over and over all through camp. Now you get to come out, start the season off 1-0, Jesse. Great start.
It was a great start for the winning team. Now, for the losing team, obviously, not the way you want to get into this season. There were some mistakes with execution, and guys are going to have to do a better job individually. But that's why you play the games. You get to now go back to the drawing board, get back on the practice field, try and iron out these wrinkles. It's a long season ahead. Lot to play for.
That's going to do it from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and you've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.
It be funny. I don't remember it. What? Roe broke a fucking record. Damn, we fucked their life up.
They say games are played on the field and not on paper, and that's a good thing. Because if this one were played on paper, it might get ugly, but you never know what's going to happen. Welcome, everyone, to the home of the Oregon Ducks, the House of Loud, Autzen Stadium in Eugene. As we'll see a squad from the Sun Belt, the Southern Mississippi Golden Eagles, taking taking on one of the participants from last year's playoff, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David. They'll try the run. Followed that blocking and got 5 out to the 26. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. They feed him again. Forges ahead, picks up about 3 to the 29.
And that run really didn't go anywhere. And a lot of times we don't focus on it enough. But how important those 5 guys are up front. To get on those defensive linemen, to try to move them out of the way, to get a run game going, it squarely falls on the shoulder of those 5 offensive linemen.
And the Ducks getting set on 1st and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Complete in the middle. That defense got gassed, but they finally get him to the turf at the 47.
I tell you, this slot receiver, he really does give his quarterback a nice option. Runs really good routes. He's got nice hands, and you saw it on that last play.
Right on the money. Oh, he's got some space. He works his way inside the 30 down to the 29 and picks up a 1st down. Passing game kept his drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Fires to the big fella. Forced out of bounds, mark it right at the 16-yard line, and man, are they in business. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10. The give to the back. He'll be down at the 4-yard line after that terrific run.
1st down, you know you always want to establish the running game. How about this offense? Nothing fancy. Run the football, be physical, and get a big game.
They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. 2nd and goal for this offense. Trying to pound it in. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Time winding down in the quarter as they come to the line. Gets it out fast. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. It's been a defensive battle through the 1st period, and the stats tell that tale. Can this defense stop them again on 4th and goal? And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Oregon!
We've seen this guy do it time and time again throughout his college football career on critical down and distances.
The Ducks ready to go back to work on offense. How about that last drive? Just carved him up in the air, David.
Yeah, and how about that quarterback? You gave him the ball.
Oh, we got this.
Great job taking apart the defense, Jesse, on that last drive.
He really did, David. I mean, that was a masterclass in just reading coverage.
There he goes. They finally make the stop, and the defense out of sorts against that Wildcat, and they give up a big play. They'll snap it from the 36. They've got a 1st down. Back to throw, it's Grove. Pocket breaking down. And that pass incomplete. The defense got a hand on it.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think because of that, he wasn't able to be as accurate as he wanted to be.
No, sirree. Not this time. The defense was there and ready for that one. Wide receiver going in motion. On 3rd and long, he'll need to push it downfield. Got his man downfield. Still running at the 40. They finally make the stop, and it's been this way this guy's whole career as a senior makes a play after the grab. The Ducks are flying down the field. The give to the back. Nice pickup on the ground there. They'll move the sticks with the 1st down. Now setting up shop in the red zone. They're threatening to to score, and they'll throw it. And he was trying to pay off this red zone opportunity, but it's incomplete. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Pulled down at the 11-yard line as they inch closer and closer to pay dirt. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Boy, they'd love to pick up this conversion and go to work with a first and goal.
Yeah.
They'll move the wide receiver.
It's a weird.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Into the end zone. It's complete.
The right leg was perfect.
But he's got enough to give them a first and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. The Ducks line it up with a first and goal. Touchdown Ducks! Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it is not they get off to fast starts. That was critical for them in their first game, and you've seen it here in this one too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. I think you got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit.
Leave her alone.
Here we go. They'll try to get something on the board here in the final minute of the first
Yours
half.
fill out too much.
Looking for a man. It's Grove. He tries to take the top off. And he's got it inside the 25. This is a great way to control tempo, control the game, feeding the tight end, and they've done it beautifully here in the first half.
You find great matchups where you see, I mean, you think about it. He's too good to be covered by linebackers. You like your matchup versus a safety, so zone or man, whatever you want to do, I'm going to find the big fella because he's going to be open most of the time.
I know that's offensive pass interference, but I actually think that's a very heads-up play because that ball might have got intercepted. That was an errant throw. The receiver knew it, and instead of allowing the defender to pick it off, he knew, hey, I got to create a penalty here.
Unleashes one deep. He snares it in the end zone. Touchdown, Oregon.
All you can say is how impressive has this team been at home today in all three facets of the game. Their defense.
Coming out on first down with the play fake. Blasted as he lets it go. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
So you hating on this white lady who got the clappers on. It don't look like she got anything to clap.
Long shots, man, I tell you what, it takes a little bit longer to develop. So as a quick...
Turning it on. They finally get him on the ground, but he's got an explosive play for the first down.
You're hating on her.
That big play flick the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Going for it all. Snagged in the end zone. Touchdown, Ducks.
Another nice drive put together. And this offense through 2 weeks, man, they look legit. This team's about to be 2-0. All of their dreams and
I may have played a fool. This is
like
good
a
as
national championship contender.
They ain't had no more macaroni. I was like, damn.
I didn't even get no macaroni.
I was like, fuck, we ain't got no more.
And Oregon has it back, and here comes the offense. This offense has really been clicking in the game so far, Jesse.
No doubt. Everything their play caller is dialing up, these guys offensively have been able to go out and execute.
Yeah, and it's just maintaining the lead. Keep doing what you've been doing. You got a big
Don't need no
lead.
damn
Let's just
guard
keep piling it on until they find an answer.
Thank you so much.
To the ground with the back. At the 20, he's got space. Really good job making a play, getting it out to the 24 and moving those chains.
You know, the RPO game now in college football really puts the defense in a bind. It forces them just to freeze a half second as they try to distinguish between the running back and the quarterback. Who's keeping the football?
Quarterback feeling the pressure, and down he goes at the 22.
The defense was dialed in. They knew exactly what they were doing. They weren't fooled by it. They weren't fooled by the read game at all. Played discipline, kept eyes on the quarterback, strung that along towards the sideline, and made the big tackle.
a first down. They'll
Oh,
mark it
why
at
y'all
the
plotting on me?
Well, this defense is going to have to find a way to start mixing up their coverages. They're in a tough spot. They're down right now, so most people would think the opponent would be...
breaks into the open. He's at the 20. Touchdown, Oregon. Great job by the back on the option.
And he finds the end zone again. I tell you what, man, this guy's
What
going
y'all
to be a...
deal is?
I guess he can get his own check now, so I'm fair.
They go back to work with a first down in the final period of this one. They'll go to the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles into the ground. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Back to pass, it's Blow. Finds his target down the middle. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. And the defense stops him just short of the first down. Maybe needed a few more chain links to move the sticks. And the Ducks come to the line. This situation, you might see a shot play. Bringing the heat. Trying to make magic with his feet. Nifty little scamper on this one. Enough for the first down, and he slides in safely. The Ducks are rolling down the field. Wants to go up top on first down.
Oh, bro, we're coming. That's what says there.
Big hit on first down, 2nd down coming.
And it's nice to be a QB in this spot. He's had a great day, man. Like, great day. They've built a huge lead now. Incompletion's okay. Just take care of the football. Don't throw that thing to the other team.
They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
You're going to stop the run game, you better be physical up front on the defensive line. They've got some maulers. They've got some dudes with bad intentions. Nice play there.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Got him downfield. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. The Ducks come to the line with a new set of downs. Off play action on first down. And that's not the way they drew it up. It's incomplete.
I'm a little bit surprised they're still throwing the football here this late in the game with this kind of lead. They're on first down, taking a shot, falls incomplete, but obviously they're still seeing matchups that they want to take advantage of in the back end of this defense, so they're letting it fly.
Intentional throw. So the decision has been made, and the coach will take the penalty. This will be the 8th play of the drive, but a great opportunity for the defense to get off the field. Quick release on the RPO. They stop him short, and we'll have a big 4th down coming. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. They already have a comfortable lead, up by multiple possessions, but they're going to go for it here on 4th down. Trying to pick up the first out of the backfield. And they're going to score again. Yet another touchdown as they just add to their total.
Yeah, and with that score, you start to get excited because you can feel the momentum.
When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up. What a great game plan coming in, and this was just total domination.
That will put the wrap on things from here. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis. You've been watching another presentation of EA Sports College Football.